Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Alright, back with another lesson. And this one's pretty much going into, I'm not sure what I'm going to title this, but basically what this lesson is going to go into is on the, basically the Israelite woman, alright, mainly. But this is pretty much about, this Jake, he pretty much got divorced. He was living in America, and he moved out. I think it was Thailand or somewhere in that area, and he married this woman, this foreigner, or this foreign-looking woman. Now, I don't know if she's an Israelite or not, I don't know, but pretty much, he got married down there, and she pretty much serves him, all right? And this is just a live example of how our women should be, the Israelite women, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, you Israelite women, man, and she pretty much serves them, serves her man, and she don't complain, she don't nag. Now, I'm not sure, all right, what it's like inside their daily lives, I'm not sure, but it's a glimpse of, basically what the kingdom would be like, just a little glimpse. All right, and the things that this woman does for her man it's a fantasy. It's like a fantasy, man. All right, a man can only dream here in America that a woman would do that for him. The things that she do. But I'm gonna let y'all watch it. All right, let y'all get into it, and pretty much I bring out some scriptures and everything. So yeah, let's see, make sure it's up.
There's probably going to be a lot of modern women that will hate this video. And this is my message to y'all. You right now feel some type of way about this video because you know they exhibit a better option for a man. Information and knowledge is power. Giving men information and knowledge that other options exist shouldn't piss you off unless you aren't the best option.
And exactly, he said it, exactly how he should have said it, perfectly explained. If you got a problem with this video, maybe you are the problem. More than likely, you are the problem. A lot of these women, they get pissed off and mad and upset. All right, when mainly Jake, I say a Jake, Jake deal with a heathen woman, or he, goes to, let's say, another country and gets married, and he pretty much, talks about his life and how his relationship or whatever, and how it is, compared to the American women, and the American women get pissed off, mainly the black women, get mad and pissed off because, the man's happy, the woman's serving him, and she pretty much tries to push and force those ideologies on that woman, saying that all this slavery, and everything like that. But yet, here it is, they won't act right. They get mad, at the man for, leaving the American woman behind, the westernized woman behind, but they don't want to act right. They don't want to do better. They're not trying to adjust, all right, to making a man happy at all. All right, it's all about her. It's all about pleasure. It's all about what she wants. It's all about serving the woman, here in America, man. And like he basically said, a dog only knows, reacts when it's bit. All right. So if you women, getting mad at this video, hey, you the problem, and you're gonna be destroyed, man, when Yahushua comes back, and or in Jacob's trouble, or better yet, even in these times right now, where when Jacob's trouble not even arise, the Lord can have you get hit by a car or something, anything, even in this time. So either way, you're gonna die, if you don't get yourself right. So I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna play it.
Even though I don't think I'll ever get married again, I have an FBI woman here in Thailand. Let me present the evidence. She's feminine. She's beautiful. And by the way she takes care of me, she inspires me every day.
Look at that. Look at that, man. She knows how to cook too, and it's healthy. Look at that. Fruits, vegetables and everything. Look like some tea and stuff over there. Let's continue.
Look at that. Nice.
She lets me get my work done. She doesn't nag. She makes me breakfast every morning. And she can fry some chicken. Taj know how to fry.
Chicken looks amazing.
I even taught her how to make grits. She makes me grits in the morning. She's...
All right, I had to pause it right there because grits is pork, man. All right, we ain't supposed to be eating pork according to the scriptures. So I'm going to get a little scripture on that, just for edification purposes. All right, so we're going to get Deuteronomy, the 14th chapter. We'll start at the 8th verse. All right, we're not supposed to be eating pork, man. That's swine according to scriptures. So it's 14, so I get 14 in verse 8. Actually, we'll start at 7. Actually, we'll start at 6. It says, "And every beast that parteth the hoof and cleaveth the cleft into 2 claws, and cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat." All right, so these are the beasts that we're supposed to eat. They're supposed to, have a parted hoof. All right, and they're supposed to chew the cud. All right, which is basically like grass or hay. All right, because they're pretty much I forgot, it does something with the digestive tract or something like that. It makes them clean or something to that effect. I forget, but there is an explanation on it. But basically, it pretty much it makes it healthy. All right, it's healthy. Then swine, because swine, when you look it up and do your research, all right, swine they don't pigs basically, they don't sweat. All right, they don't sweat. They have no sweat glands. So all the toxins and everything that they've ate is all trapped up in there. And and on top of that, the pig eats anything and everything. It eats dead bodies, it eats feces, it drinks piss. I mean, it eats anything, literally anything. All right, which is an abomination. All right, the Lord created that creature to clean the earth. All right, to clean the earth, to keep the earth clean. All right, just like you got maggots, when the body dies, the maggots eats up the, corpse or whatever, the bones dissolve into dust, into the earth. Okay, so on and so forth. All right, so it's a cycle that the Lord has created. All right, that's supposed to happen. All right, we're not supposed to be eating swine, man. So let's continue. It says, verse 7, "Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel, all right, and the hare, and the coney, for they chew the cud, but they divide not the hoof." You see that? It says, "Therefore they are unclean unto you." Okay, so you ain't supposed to be eating that. All right, you got our people eating alligators. All right, you got our people eating crabs, shrimp, lobster. All right, shark. All kinds of fish that don't have fins and scales. All right, because according to the scriptures, only fish you can eat is the ones that has fins and scales. If it doesn't have both, you can't eat it. All right, it can't have one and the other is not included. Okay, so reading on verse 8, it says, "And the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud." You see, so it has the hoof, but it doesn't chew the cud. All right, it says, "It is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass." All right, so you're not even supposed to touch it, man. All right, that's how much of an abomination it is. All right, so you're not supposed to eat pork, man. All right, so grit, you look it up, it's pork, man. You're not supposed to eat that stuff, just for edification purposes. So let's continue on.
I've been taught her how to make grits. She makes me grits in the morning. She's learning pancakes. She's a good cook. I mean, whatever I like or whatever makes me happy, that's what she does to keep me happy. And I do the same for her. She makes me dinner at night.
Hold up. Brother, you struck gold. You taught her to make the grits? Wait a minute. You guys gotta pick up on the mannerisms.
How to make grits.
Right? Watch
She
this.
makes me
I don't know if y'all
grits in
saw
the
it. I don't know if y'all saw it the way that I saw it. Hold on.
She's learning pancakes. She's a good...
Look at the pure adoration on her face. That is a smile. That is a feminine lady smile. pure happiness. He taught her how to make the grits that are on his plate, and she's happy.
Good cook. I mean, whatever I like or whatever makes me happy, that's what she does.
Exactly. As you can see right there, she's clearly very happy. She's serving her man. She's smiling. You know, a lot of women, you know, here, you know, in the West, they hate it. You know, they don't want to cook for you. They don't want to cook every morning for you. They don't want to cook every night for you. They don't want to do any of those things. They don't even want to do half the things that she's doing. You know, and it's a shame. This is an utter shame. All right, you know, possibly, I don't know if this is an Israelite or not, you know, but, you know, just saying, you know, that it's a shame that, you know, the heathen woman, you know, is more of an Israelite than you Israelite women. You know, it's an utter shame. You know, here it is, Yahweh Bashim Shah, you know, credit the woman to serve the man. All right, you're supposedly the greatest people on earth. You're supposedly, all right, one of the greatest people on the planet, man, that the Lord has created. But yet, this is what you are. Like you see in this thumbnail down here. You know, this video, it says adultery is at an all-time high in these last days. This is what you're getting. And as you can see, this woman right here, all right, she was cheating on her husband. Husband came in and caught her in a car, butt naked, with another dude. You know, and she was telling him to leave, so she could finish. You know, that's how much of an abomination our women are. You know, so, you know, it's a shame. It's an utter shame. You know, that this heathen woman is more of an Israelite than an Israelite woman. Let's continue on, man.
Me happy. And I do the same for her.
Look at that look back. That's a fantastic look back. That's a look of pure and utter accomplishment through the satisfaction of her man. She don't nag either, my G. What? She lets you do your work? What?
Yeah, she don't bother him, you know. You know, here it is, you know, you just, you know, doing what you got to do or whatever, you know, whether it's working or, you know, having some free time on your hands. You know, you got the woman, you know, being petty, complaining about small things, you know, talking about she ain't happy, all right, you know, getting all up in your head, all right, and talking crap about you. You know, she doing all kinds of stuff, man, to piss you off, man. You know, it's just no peace. But where is peace? She leaves the man alone. She gives him his space, all right? And she knows when to, you know, come in and, you know, do her job, man. Serve her man, all right? Cook, clean, keep her mouth shut. She don't nag him all goddamn day. You know, that's heaven right there, man. You know, that's a heaven within itself, man. You know, a man can only dream, all right? This, in today's age, a man can only dream. This is like something out of a fairy tale, you know? This is like a fairy tale. All right, but this is coming back, man. All right, when the Lord, you know, establishes the kingdom, you know, it's gonna be on a greater level than this. All right, because I'm sure there's probably still some problems in the relationship. It might be a little bit of problems there and there, you know, a little bit of something going on. I mean, no relationship is perfect, you know, but in the kingdom, it's gonna be even greater than that. All right, women gonna be in order. All right, so let's continue.
Oh, God. I was born in the wrong country.
She makes me dinner at night if we don't go out. She brings me tea food before she goes to bed. Yeah, Noodle.
Tea before bed?
Walking it out. Noodle. We walking it out. Say, walk it out. Walking out? Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see he's with a younger woman. It looks like it. Yeah, she looks like a younger woman. He's an older man, you know, and that's a problem here in America as well with these women. You know, they get mad and talk about you're a creep if you like younger women and this and that and the third, you know. But, you know, down there it's not like that.
I took up golf because she saw it was something I enjoyed doing. I told her Tiger Woods was half black and half Thai, and she lost her mind.
She took up something that you enjoyed doing too, my G. What? Yo. Let me just keep going. Y'all probably like, shut up and play the video.
Sometimes I think she likes golfing better than me. All right, this is what we do. We golfing in the house.
So So I'm gonna skip a little bit from here, but the significant part in that little few seconds I just showed you there is that she took up golf because he enjoyed golf. She saw that he enjoyed golf, which goes to show that she's invested in her husband, man. She's invested. She wants to serve her man. She's trying to figure out what makes him happy. All right. In today's age in America, all right, these women they all they think about is themselves. They don't think about their husbands. They don't think about what he likes or how to please her husband. All she thinking about is herself. All right, a trip going here, trip going there, clothes. What she gonna buy? All right, what makes her happy? And all you see in America is the man serving the woman. His head is all up her ass, while her head is all up, everywhere else, man, and not invested in her husband. All right, she looking at another man while she's with you. All right, but here she's invested. She's clearly interested. All right, she's serving him. She's trying to figure out what she likes. I mean, what woman can you find like that, man? Here in America. All right, a woman that wants to get involved with what you like. All right, she sees that you like something, so she picks that up to make you happy, man. I'm telling you, man, that's crazy, man. Just to think about it, because we've been in America so damn long, man. This is the bullshit we see every day. Like you see in the thumbnail down below. This is the bullshit we see everywhere. Every time we turn our head, this is all we see in America, man. This up here, this is foreign to us here in America. We don't see this. Anyway, I'm gonna skip on. I'm going to probably about 6. It's gonna start about 15.
Treating me, but I was in a tourist destination.
I think
up in Phuket. And the thing is like all the things that he's talking about is what I saw. But the thing is that I was in a tourist area. I was in Phuket. Well, I started off in Bangkok and then ended up in Phuket. And whole story. Anyway, was in Phuket. And the ways that the women were treating me, but I was in a tourist destination. So, but to see a brother who's actually living in Pattaya, not in the tourist area, but in the actual residential city, and this is who he's currently in a relationship, who he's currently dating, and for him to be older in age and to talk about him moving to over here, and this is his current daily inspiration, right? Like, he will take a bullet for her. Flat out. That's right. We talk about this shit about protecting this, that, and the third. That's worthy. that is worthy, right? To be in a a together mindset with somebody. A man will take a assault rifle bullet to protect that, because she treats him like gold. It's a two-party street. So
gotta pause it right there. You heard that? And he said something very spiritual. He don't even know it. He said she treats him like gold. All right, and there's a scripture, all right, that we're gonna get, all right, that talks about that. How the Lord's gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, man. And she's treating him like gold now. You see that? All right, the Israelite woman won't do that, man. Won't do it. So I think it's Isaiah. Isaiah 13. Yeah, let's get that. Isaiah 13. And we'll start at verse 12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. Yeah, because in that day, when all hell breaks loose, a woman is going to need a man in that day. No woman is going to be, just solo in it and going to make it on the kingdom by her own strength. That's not how it's going to go. She's going to need a man of the Lord, man. All right? So the Lord is going to rise the man up, to be more precious than fine gold, an elect man. Okay? And that's what's going to happen, And on the other side, of that, he also said that, that a woman like that is worthy, all right? Which pretty much I put it in perspective that, the Israelite man, All right, because us as a whole nation, the Most High compared us to a comely and delicate woman. All right, the servants, the elect. You know, once all hell breaks loose, the Lord is going to protect them. We're veiled through an angel, a chariot, through spiritual power and various other means. Why? Because they're worthy. You see? Why? Because we serve Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. And we've been diligent. We've been doing what we're supposed to do. And that goes to show that he's going to stand by his word, that he's going to protect us in that day when all hell breaks loose. He's going to keep us. All right? That's how pretty much what the perspective I got when he said that as well, on the flip side, but continuing on, verse 13, it says, therefore I will shake the heavens and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts and in the day of his fierce anger, and it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. Yeah, it's gonna be like a chase row. All right, a lot of you women are gonna get killed, raped, beat, and just completely destroyed out here. You're gonna be cannibalized. All right, you're gonna be meat in that day. You like to show off your posterior. You like to dress half naked all the time. You like to get them BBLs. All right, the breast implants and all that. That's gonna be meat in that day for these wicked men out here. All right, these wicked people. All right, it's gonna be meat. You like to show off how fat you are. Hey, man, it just goes to show that you just ripe in that day. All right? You just nothing but meat, man. And that's how it's going to be. A lot of you women are going to be destroyed, man. The Lord is going to kill you. All right? Because it's another shame. Here it is. You got possibly, a heathen, woman, all right, that's, in another, country or whatever. And she's more of an Israelite than any of you Israelite women can ever be, man. All right, talk about the wicked ones, but I know there's, some elect, Israelite women, that's out there that's actually doing probably better than she is, or on the level that she is, who knows? But it's just another shame. Like you see in this little thumbnail here, it says I'm out. What you see, the Israelite woman, she's fat as hell, man. And she'll be the one to say that she needs a high value man, someone that makes billions of dollars. She'll be the one that's this damn big. Here it is, she working at a fast food restaurant, and she expecting a billionaire to take her in, man. She expecting a billionaire. She expecting a man that's healthy. She expecting a man that's built. All right, she's 6 foot tall, huge muscles, smart, intelligent, got his business going, and she expects him to deal with her. That's the delusion and the bullshit we got to deal with here in America. A damn average Jake can't even get a big fat, woman like this, man, because she proud as hell, man. But anyway, I'm gonna let it play some more. I'm gonna continue a little more.
Oftentimes, when the question is arise, it's like as a man, I know I have to provide, I have to protect. This is a bump in the night. I know that it's my job, my duty, and all these different types of things. I have to provide all the security, and then I also have to be the breadwinner. And then modern men today are asking, well, what's in it for me? And you get someone who is divorced, moved across the country, across the world, and is maintaining a happy life elsewhere. Look at that. Look at the family photo. Yo, he restarted life. This is like you playing a video game, right? And then you get like midway in the game and you just realize you took like that wrong choice. You know what I'm saying? You took like that wrong pathway, right? So then you just, you just reset the game. You go back a couple of saves and then you just redo it a different way. It's like he's just redoing it a different way. I am so intrigued. I want them to start like a relationship.
That's the whole damn ball.
The form was trash.
Skip on a little more.
So this young lady that came over and she was like, "Oh, get this shit off of me." Like, she playing video games with you too, my G. You just hear the joy in his voice.
She's down for trying just about anything with me.
Wow.
Including taking a dip in the pool.
There you go.
Being a domestic partner is normal for her. I take care of the bills, she takes care of the house. That's the kind of world I want to live in. Let me give you another example. As I'm editing, she'll see my fingernails are dirty and start cutting my nails. I can't make this up. I'm up here.
You see that, man? And that's what a man is looking for. You know, that's see, a lot of these women like to say that they're the prize. You know, they're the top 1% woman. They say they're the high value woman, but you know, just about every woman, you know, that's around here, you know, in America are all the same. All right, they're all, you know, big headed. All right, they're all proud. They're all stiff necked. All right, they all wear the makeup. All right, the fake hair, the extensions, the BBLs, the breast implants. They're all the same. You know, there's nothing high value about them. All right, they're literally the scum of the earth. You know, it's just the fact that Esau, you know, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, is ruling, you know, this world right now. And he's screwing everything up. All right, he screwed up you women. He screwed up the ways of life. He's screwing up the earth. He's screwing up the thoughts of the people. You know, he's destroying everything. All right, and that's the problem. You know, this woman right here is a 1% woman. All right, that's just striking gold, man. That's like gold. All right, I mean, this is very rare. You know, I can't even put words into it, man. You know, that's a high value woman right there. All right, that's a what type of woman that every man wants. All right, not the westernized woman, man.
Trying to edit Zoom to Thailand Part 2, Thailand versus Philippines. And this one, she gotta do this while I'm working. See, this is why it takes me so long to get my episodes done. You finished? You settled out?
Yeah.
That's one, but I'll take it. To some American women, this is a bad or weak thing. Not to her, and definitely not to me. This is my version of FBI. And when I take her out, she looks beautiful for me.
My Thai noodle.
And she already has beautiful brown skin, and sometimes she curls it up to give her that biracial look. I'm not saying all women in Thailand are like this, but I'm saying when you're dating a woman in her 30s, it's a good chance this is what you're gonna get.
Yo, so she curls up her hair because I wonder if he talks to her regarding kind of what he's used to seeing or like what he likes, and then she acquiesces to his preference. Holy shit! I just did a video not.
Yeah, and that's actually true. The man actually said that in the video. You know, the one that's making the video. You know, she actually, you know, curls up her hair for her husband. Why? Because that's what he likes. You see, and that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. You know, the women you see here in America, what you see? You see colors all in their head. All right, you see the Israelite woman. She's shaving. All right, she cut her hair down real low. She gets fades. All right, she have one side of her head bald and the other side with hair. You know, just looking crazy, man. All right, and those are the main indicators that the woman ain't right. That she's full of crap, man, and she's toxic. She's very toxic. You can't deal with women like that. You know, she's very masculine. You know, she's single, ain't got no husband. She's dealing with women. You all right? All right. Her way of thinking is just through. You know, but here it is. You know, this woman right here, she changes her hair for her husband. Why? Because he likes that. All right.
Long ago, and Rain came in, and we were talking about women that change their hair color and how I think it's egregious within a relationship to just go all out and just, you know, this is my truth. I'm in, like, nah, like y'all in a together mindset. Like, I need to have my own opinion about things that are going on because I want to be able to look at you and still be attracted to it. And meanwhile, over here, it's just like they have a discussion about something, and then she gets it done. I mean, obviously.
Oops. Oh man, Slack.
Meat Simply Almond. All natural, all simple ingredients,
all the way to the top. Whoa, careful with all that deliciousness. Simply almond. Honestly simple.
And you can invest in funds that actually do something good for the planet.
There's probably going to be a lot of modern women that will hate this video. And this is my message to y'all. You right now, and still be attracted to it. And meanwhile, over here, it's just like they have a discussion about something, and it's...
Yeah, as I was gonna pause and slack you about that, but pretty much, you know, like he basically said, here it is. You got the woman. She changes her hair color. All right, you see the woman with bald, walking around bald headed. All right, putting blonde in her hair and shaping it up in a way that the man doesn't really like. What she say? It's my body. I do what I want to do. All right, you can't control me. You don't own me, and things like that. But according to the scriptures, he does own you. All right, according to Exodus, the scriptures say that whosoever getteth a wife getteth a possession, man. Getteth a possession. All right, which means that you own it. Okay, that you own it. All right, that's yours. All right, that's your property. Okay, period. And she's basically doing that for him. She's changing her ways just to please her man. It's a beautiful thing, man. So
Gets it done. I mean, obviously, so what's the trade-offs here? The trade-off is that...
Skip on ahead a bit. It's gonna go on to about 12. See where it goes.
Black guys, all right?
Yeah, let's go.
Like my man Skyler says, I'm waiting for somebody in the chat room that's been here to tell me I'm lying.
Yeah, I saw it
My
too.
partner in crime.
I saw it too when I was over there.
My friend, my
And
translator.
let me also say this, they love black guys. They love black guys, all right? Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that in the pictures and shit, you usually really only see white guys over there. But let me tell you, when I was over there, man, they loved you, boy. But again, I was in the tourist section, so I'm just like, okay, well, this is probably not in the, you know what I'm saying, in the region. It's just in the tourist section.
But yeah, pretty much, they like, Jake. Those women like Jake. And here it is in America. Our own women hate us, man. They hate our guts. All right, they don't want us dealing with women. All right, they don't want us dealing with women. They don't want us to be happy. All right, all they want to see is the damn man worshiping them and just get beat down, man. And constantly beat down. Why they dealing with Edomites, with Edomite men in these other nations. And the Israelite man is just completely, through. All right, and here it is, these heathens in other countries, heathen women, they like Jake. They love him. And I've heard also from other videos, that I've watched in the past, that, these women, they treat men so much differently. They actually respect them. All right, they actually, show interest as well. All right, and they're not on their way of thinking is not like the Western woman. It's completely different. Which it goes to show we got to get the hell up out of here, man. And Lord willing, it happens sooner, than later. They're already talking about, chip implants in early 2022. Lord willing, it does come to pass, so we can get these prophecies rolling, man, and get rid of these 2/3 and get rid of these wicked ass women. All right, so the kingdom can be established, so we can be happy, man. All right, and get rid of these garbage, westernized, nappy-headed, dreaded, and abominations of our nation. Okay.
They treat you like that because they're trying to extract funds from you. You know what I'm saying? But she cut his nails while he was editing. Yo, my daily upload videos, I'm sorry, guys, they're going to have to be like every other day, every 3 days, because your boy would be busy. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. Yeah, I'd be busy.
Later, my right hand here in Thailand. And the craziest part of it all, the women outnumber the men here, it seems like 40-1. Thai women love black men. I'm going to do an episode on that as well.
See that? Even he said it himself. The guy in the video said it himself. And the guy that's commentating over it, he even said it well before he even saw this video. You know, which goes to show, that hey man, these other women, of the other nations, they love us, man. In these other countries, and the Israelite woman, like, you get pissed off about it. Why here it is, they already hate Jake anyway. Why the hell they mad? Don't want to see Jake happy. They always want to see him, beat down and completely destroyed. All right, why they on top doing whatever the hell they want to do, But that shit's coming to an end, man. The Lord's gonna destroy this place along with you wicked ass women, man.
I also want you guys to pick up on something of all the women that were shown within this. Was any disrespecting the BMI? Was did you see any? And the same thing when I went over there as well. It's like everyone has form and shape because they eat. You can see the things that she was cooking him, right? Managing his waistline, probably helping improving his waistline after coming over from the greasiness of America, right? They eat a lot different out there. They eat less out there. They're also littler people as well. From like a height perspective. But anyway, let's keep going.
Look at the down people. Look at the down.
You like this color?
My down. Down means black in Thai.
What was that about?
And after she saw those ladies that saw her like that color, guess what she did?
No, she
right
didn't.
out and laid out and got dark.
She didn't tan herself.
My girl. Join the family, y'all. I'm going to keep bringing you quality videos.
That's crazy, man. She loves her man. She even went out there to tan because the brother was looking at the other chick, man. It was like, hey, she looked good, with her, she had a little darker skin, and she went out there and got a tan for her husband, man. But I'm gonna stop it right there. We're gonna get some scriptures, and man, a man can only dream, bro. A man can only dream. But this is coming. This is coming. A lot better than that. We're not gonna have just one woman. We're gonna have many women, many wives. Not this bullshit ass American lifestyle, man. So we're gonna get 1 Peter chapter 3, and we'll start at verse 5. It says, "For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in Yahweh, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands." You see how she was. She was in subjection to her own husband. That's a prime example of what subjection looks like. It's complete subjection. I'm pretty sure if he would have told her to put on a dress, or to cover up, she would do that immediately. Why? Because her man's into it. You seen how she changed her ways just to please her husband. You see, that's subjection right there, man. But you Israelite women, you don't want to follow that. Well, guess what? The damn heathen woman is doing better than you. You should be ashamed of that, man. You should be ashamed. All right? Damn heathen woman is outdoing you Israelite women, and here it is. You're supposed to be the chosen people. You're supposed to be the chosen, one of the greatest of the earth, man. You can't do that. It's just a little something to, give you something to think about. Self-examination, man. So let's read on a little more. Verse 6, it says, "Even Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord." And I'm sure she would have done that for him too. If he would have, wanted her to say that. I'm sure she would have done that. Calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid within any amazement. It says, "Likewise, ye husbands dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered." You see? And yeah, you men, you simps out there, you ain't making it, man. You're gonna get destroyed too. I'm sick of seeing you damn simps, man. You see it every damn where. In forms of entertainment, even, TV, every form of way, out there in the world, you see it, you see men, all right, you see it at work too, man. You see men just changing their ways, trimming their ways to please these women, all right. Here it is, supposed to be working, and they going all out their way to sit around and talk to some damn woman, man. All right, and just to please her, you know. They'll help her out. They'll do all this extra shit just to please her, just so they get attention from her. You know, it's a bunch of BS, man. So it says, dwell with them according to knowledge. Yeah, there ain't no simps. No simps is getting into the kingdom. You're all gonna be dead and destroyed. Anyway, let's get what was it, Titus? That's New Testament, I think. Yeah, Titus chapter 2. And we'll start at verse 3. It says, the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. And she was, I would say she was that age. She was in her 30s. You know, as the brother said. He says that the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. You see, you didn't see her false accusing anybody. You didn't see her, you know, drinking all the goddamn time. You know, I hear that a lot about a lot of women. A lot of women be drinking themselves, you know, to just straight up drunk, you know, worse than men. It says teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. See, she loved her husband, you know. She loved her husband. That was love right there, man. All the things she was doing for that man. It says to be discreet. All right, she ain't all out and about. She ain't showing her ass to the world. She ain't on TikTok. She ain't on Facebook. She ain't on YouTube doing all this, you know, all these stupid challenges and crap. You know, she's subject unto her husband. You know, she ain't on social media like that. You know, unless her man puts them on social media. But, you know, there ain't none of that stuff gonna be going on in the kingdom anyway with all the social media. You know, ain't no need to, you know, show off your damn woman and stuff like that to other men. You know, that's not gonna be in the kingdom like that. So anyway, it says to be discreet, chaste. It says keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husband. She was obedient, you know, didn't nag, didn't give him shit, didn't give him hell. You know, she gave her man distance, you know, gave him space, you know, let him do what he wanted to do. You know, all right, she did what she was supposed to do, cook, clean, all right, and take care of the house. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, it says that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. You see, and a lot of you women, you're blaspheming the word of the Lord, man. You know, it's basically like you lying on Yahweh Bashim Shah. You know, when he set you up, all right, to be that way, like that heathen woman in that video. You know, if she's a heathen woman. You know, it says verse 6. I think that's it on that right there. Let's get Proverbs. We'll get Proverbs in chapter 14, verse 1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. And that's all you see here in America. You see these women, our women, you know, mainly, specifically speaking, they tear down the house, man. You know, everything they established, everything that the man established, she tears it down. You know, they get together, you know, man and a woman, they're supposed to work together to build. You know, they're supposed to keep each other up. All right? You know, but the woman don't want to cooperate. You know, when shit hits the fan, so to speak, and things go downhill, what's she doing? She looking for another man. All right? She's not willing to stick it out. She's not willing to do anything to help the man or to keep him up. All right? Or to encourage him to move on or to keep going. You know, what she do? She leaves him. All right? She tears him down. She cusses him out, talks shit about him. She cheats on him right in front of his face. She don't care. You know, it completely tears down the house that he built. You know, and stuff that they built together. You know, she tears it down. All right, and then what? The kids. You know, she takes the kids. Now the father's not in the household. All right, she's doing whatever the hell she want to do. Niggas running in and out the house. You know, getting popped by all these different men. You know, the child grows up. You know, and becomes just like the mother. You know, the man is effeminate, weak, all right, a lack of self-confidence, you know, emotional. the woman, she's a whore. She's all out there. She's drinking. She's, living her best life, so to speak. She got all these different baby daddies. Can't pair a bond. The list goes on and on and on. I could talk all day about that. That's how bad it is. All right. But what? Every wise woman buildeth her house, and that's a wise woman. She may be a heathen, if she is, but she's a wise woman. I take that over a wicked ass Israelite woman. To hell with them. All right. Get mad all you want to. Hey, you should be inspired to do better. But anyway, Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 13. It says, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. All right, and that's the Israelite woman. That's what she do. Talk. Can't shut up. You mind your own business. You just want some time and chill out. Relax. What she doing? She talk all day. Won't leave you alone. All right. She starts arguments. And things of that nature. It goes on and on, man. It says she is simple and knoweth nothing. It means you stupid, man. You stupid. Small-minded. In America, all you see is small-minded women. I don't even deal with them. I leave them alone. These women are stupid when you watch how they operate. And the things that they know, how their mind operates. It's vexing, man. It's vexing. So you could imagine what Lot went through, what Noah went through, what Abraham had went through, what Moses went through. Seeing our people in that destroyed mindset. When you feel like you're the only person on the earth that's wise, and everybody else around you is just stupid. It's just stupid. All right. It's vexing, but we gotta go through it. This is what we gotta go through. So anyway, it says verse 14, for she sitteth at the door of her house on a seat in the high places of the city to call passengers who got right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. So yeah, it says whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And that's all you see in America. There's a lot of these simple ass niggas, these men, these simple ass niggas, and these simple ass women, all right, are getting together. All right, and it seems like they belong together. They're happy, they're living it up. All right, they're having a good old time. You see them partying, everything. It tries to put a fit of jealousy in you. All right, you see Esau dealing with our women. The Israelite woman hates the Israelite man. The list goes on. All right. But at the end of the day, man, the Lord has a set judgment for them. They're gonna die. So it says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. He says, but he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. All right, and this goes for figuratively and literally. All right, dealing with the physical woman and also the spiritual wicked woman. Okay, which goes into the doctrines. All right, which is the spiritual. And then the physical. Is the physical woman. She's just wicked as hell, man, and only the simple is going to deal with her. All right, so let's get Proverbs. I believe it's 6. Yeah, Proverbs 6, and we'll start at verse 20. So I didn't mean to make this video so long. I actually meant this to be very short, but that's the spirit, man. It is what it is. But anyway, this is Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 20. It says, my son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. It says, when thou goest, it shall lead thee, and when thou sleepest, it shall keep thee, and when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is the light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. You see, that's the way of life. All right, this book, you know, and it's even more of a shame too because I'm pretty sure both of them don't know there is. I mean, the man don't know he's an Israelite, you know, and if she's an Israelite, if possible, you know, she don't know. You know, I'm gonna just say for just for the sake of the video, you know, the heathen woman, she don't know nothing about the Bible. She ain't read the Bible. You know, she isn't a Christian woman. You know, but here it is. She's basically following the commandments, and she probably don't even know about this. She don't even know about the scriptures, the commandments. You know, probably don't even believe in it. But here it is. She's doing so much better than you Israelite women. You know, in the book itself, you know, the scripture says that this is a reproof of instruction, which means correction. All right, are the way of life, meaning this is how you're supposed to live. If you don't live by this, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna die, ultimately. All right, verse 24, as it says to keep thee from the evil woman. All right, and this is spiritual, you know, and also literal. This goes both ways. From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. All right, you see, and that's pretty much it on that, man. So we're gonna get Salakia, Jeremiah chapter 2, and we'll start at verse 21. It says, "Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed." All right, this is figuratively, all right, speaking of you Israelites, us as a whole nation. All right, but mainly I'm speaking about the woman right now. It says, "How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?" All right, you women, all right, and also including the men, but mainly you women are degenerates. All right, you're all degenerates. You know, everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, degenerates here in America. Babylon the Great. All right, this where this devil is set up at, man. All right, this damn demon. All right, it says you're degenerates. Okay, the blue hair, the colors in your hair, the weave, the perms, the foolish doctrines, the feminism. All right, the masculine attitude. All right, the dusty, left, old, stale, crusty, 30, 40-year-old woman that nobody wants. All right, that's what this is the world we live in. A bunch of degenerates, man. All right, and there's only very so few women that actually is doing the right thing. It's very few, and it's a sad reality, man. It's horrible, very horrible. But anyway, verse 22 it says, "For though thou wash thee with nitre and take thee much soap, yet thine iniquity is marked before me, saith the Lord Yahweh. How canst thou say I am not polluted? I have not gone after Balaam. See thy way in the valley. Know what thou hast done. Thou art a swift dormitory, traversing her ways." Okay, Slacky, hold on. It's freaking Satan, man. Anyway, continuing on. But basically, what I was about to say is that, you know, that's what the Israelite woman does. You know, here it is, she committing whoredom, wickedness, you know, cheating on her husband in all kinds of ways. But then when she gets caught in her act, she says she ain't done anything. You know, like the scriptures say, she wipeth her mouth and say she have done nothing or no wickedness. All right, and that's what they do. All right, it says a wild ass used to the wilderness that snuffeth up the wind at her pleasure and her occasion, who can turn her away? All they that seek her would not weary themselves in her mouth, they shall find her. All right. So basically, you know, and man, women is just wicked. You know, just wicked, straight wicked. Hold up, I think I skipped something. Oops. 2. I don't know why I did that. Slack here. Yeah, let's continue on. Yeah, there's more on that. It says, verse 25, withhold thy foot from being unshod, and thy throat from thirst. But thou saidest, there is no hope, for I have loved strangers, and after them will I go. And that's what you women are doing. Your head's all up Esau's ass, man. You know, you're doing the most for this man. You know, and I actually literally see that on a damn near daily basis on a job, man. You know, I told you a little bit about this person, this Native American, so-called Native American woman, this Gadite woman that pretty much basically doing what this woman was doing, that this heathen woman was doing in the video, but to an Edomite. You know, of all, you know, people of Israel that are on that list, she ended up with an Edomite, man. And guess what? She's compromising her ways too, man, to please that man in wicked ways, man. You know, and the guy, the husband himself, told me. I ain't gonna get into it, but you can imagine, man. You know, just straight wickedness. You know, it's vexing, man. You know, and I gotta live with that shit. I gotta see that. I gotta hear about it. You know, I'm surrounded by that bullshit. You know, at that job that I'm working at currently. You know, but I try to soldier on through it. You know, to just get through it, because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get that fiat ass currency just to make ends meet at the end of the day. But anyways, continuing on, verse 26, it says, as the thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed, they, their kings, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets, saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone, thou hast brought me forth. For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face. But in the time of their trouble they will arise and say, save us. You see? And that's what a lot of you women are going to do in that day. But guess what? We're not taking you. Me personally, the Lord willing I be at that number, I'm not taking you women. You ain't see me valuable then. You ain't seeing me valuable now. I'm not taking you at all. You're going to be left behind. No man is going to want you in that day, and it's not going to be by carnal means of just because how big your behind is or how big your breast is. That stuff's not going to matter in that day, man. It's not going to matter, and the elect man is not going to be looking for that, man. He's gonna look for a woman that's actually been doing the right thing. All right, those the gold, and buried in the sand, man. All right, that's what he's looking for. He ain't looking for no bullshit ass woman. All right, 30 years old, 40, had multiple kids by many different baby daddies. All right, getting popped by hundreds and thousands of dudes. And, no man, no Israelite man is gonna take that up in that day. All right, you're gonna be burnt to ashes. All right, we're looking for a woman like that, like a woman we seen in that video. That's what we're looking for. All right, that's the one that's worthy to be delivered. All right, not no bullshit ass woman, the American woman, man, like that. Ugh, it's sickening, man. But anyway, it says, arise and save us. It says, verse 28, but where are thy gods that thou hast made? That thou hast made thee. You see? Yeah, so where Esau at? In that day. When all hell breaks loose, when your benefits run out. Alright? When your status is gone. Alright, when OnlyFans stop. When social media stops. Alright? When Esau turns his back on you. And he's not there to provide and protect you through the system. Alright? So why don't you depend on him? Call Esau. Alright? Call what was it, the horoscopes that you damn nigga women believe in, man. Basing a relationship off a fucking horoscope. Excuse my language. But it's stupid, man. And that goes to show the thing I was talking about, that the people in this world are stupid. Outright stupid. And I hate living amongst them. You dumb. You know. Continuing on, it says, let them arise if they can save thee in the times of thy trouble. You see? Yeah, let Esau come and try to protect you. You know, call him. Don't call Yahweh Shem Shah. Don't call for an Israelite man to come save you when you put him down. You didn't want shit to do with him. You know? It says, let them arise if they can save thee in thy time of trouble, for according to the number of the cities are thy gods, O Judah. Wherefore will ye plead with me? Yeah, and that's the Lord speaking, man. He said, well, here it is, you've been worshiping these other gods, you've been following the ways of this world, and here, why are you begging me to save you? Reading on, it says, ye all have transgressed against me, saith the Lord. You know, and it's gonna be the same. All right, for the Israelite man, you know, on the lower level. All right, for your women, you know, when all hell breaks loose, when shit hits the fan, man, when shit gets real out here, you know, you begging for a holy man, an Israelite man, an elect man to save you. It's gonna be the same thing. You know, we're gonna deny you in that day. We're gonna be like, hell no, we don't want you. Get the fuck out of my face. Just like you attitude of you women. You know, when a man just tries to talk to you or tries to deal with you, that's the look you give. All right, what they call a cold approach. You'd be like, get the fuck out of my face. Well, guess what? You get the fuck out of my face in that day. All right, you're not worthy. You know, you piece of shit. All right, you whore. You know, your value is going to be completely diminished in that day. Reading on, it says, wherefore will you plead with me? You have all transgressed against me, saith the Lord. In vain have I smitten your children. They receive no correction. Your own sword have devoured your prophets like a destroying lion. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that. I got a few more and we'll close it out. I just get Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 11. It says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called ye did not answer, when I spake ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did not choose that wherein I delighted not. You see that? And that's the same way when it comes to us serving the Lord. You know, we got to do things that delights Yahweh B'Shem Shah. All right, just the same as you women are supposed to do the things for your husband that he delights in, man. You know, because you're a servant. Just as much as we're servants to Yahweh B'Shem Shah. It's the same way. All right. So the ones of you that are giving your men a hard time, you're not listening, you don't care, you're not trying to learn, you're not doing the things that you need to do, the Lord is going to kill you. He's going to kill you. And he, first and foremost, he's going to get rid of you, you know, because there ain't no way, you know, a wicked, demonic ass woman is going to be with a man of the Lord to begin with. All right, the Lord going to get rid of you beforehand, you know, or just might as well just kill you while you're in that damn relationship. All right, just an example. Just so he can rejoice over your death. All right, and praise Yahweh B'Shem Shah. All right, either way it goes, you're going to be destroyed. All right, verse 13, it says, therefore thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. So yeah, you women going to starve to death. It says, behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. You're going to, thirsty. You ain't going to be no water. No food. It says, behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Yes, and that great shame is coming, man. All right. No woman, nobody on this earth shames the woman, except maybe in these other countries, but mainly America, Babylon the Great. You know, the stupid shit that you women do. Nobody critiques you on the things the shit that you do, man. Nobody critiques you. Nobody tells you where you're going off at. Nobody corrects you. Nobody talks shit about you. Why? Because we're living in a gynocentric, feminist, world we live in, man, where everything a woman does is acceptable. You know, everything, no matter what it is. You know, from the most wickedest thing ever. You know, but that ultimate correction is coming. The Lord's gonna have to step in and correct you. You know, you don't want that. You know, but hey, He gonna do it. You don't want that. You know, you think you want it, but you don't know. The Lord works in mysterious ways. All right, the Lord is mysterious. We can't figure Him out. The Lord can do things you can't imagine. I can't even imagine. There's plenty of strange things the Lord can do to you. All right, to get you right, and guarantee you will act right. You will act right. All right. The Lord is not just some regular man. He ain't no weak man. All right. All right. The ways of death, you know, that you may know, all right, is nothing compared to what He can, what death He could put on you. All right. It's much greater than what we are. Okay. So we know in verse 14 it says, "Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit." Yeah, you're gonna be crying, begging for mercy, begging for a man to save you. All right, but that man is not gonna be there. So, let's get 2 more, and we'll close out. All right, this is Genesis chapter 3. We'll start at verse 16. All right, it says, "Unto the woman He said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception, and sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee." See that? That man in that video, he was calling the shots. All right, that woman wasn't just all out and about doing whatever the hell she wanted to do. Everything that she did was all catered towards her husband, you know, to please her husband. All right, and that was her desire. You could see it. You know, she was smiling. All right, she was happy to serve her husband. She would cook for him every morning, every night. She would make tea for him, you know, and cook for him. She'd do everything. She would change her hair for a man, even went out to get a tan to get darker complexion for her husband, because she seen that's what he liked. You know, beautiful example. That's just a glimpse of what we are to look forward to in the kingdom. You know. So let's get the last one. This is no, actually it's one more after that, but we're gonna get that in a second. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 7. It says, "For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of Yahweh, but the woman is the glory of the man." You see, it says, "For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman." You see that? So the man wasn't created to serve the woman as it is portrayed here in America. The woman's the prize, the woman's the prize, the woman's the prize. But everything around us is created by a man. All right? You women have took everything that the man has created, and you've used those things to put yourself up. Really, Esau propelled you up in the first place. Let's be real. Esau, his red demonic behind, put you on top. All right, so the man was not created for the woman, but the woman for the man. All right, which means that you're supposed to serve the man. It says, "For this case ought the woman to have power over her head because of the angels. Nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man in the Lord." You see, so ain't no what they call it, feminism. No strong woman. You are nothing without the man. You're nothing. All right, you wouldn't have the shit that you have. You wouldn't. You would be nothing, man. You would be dead without the man. The man can live without the woman, but the woman, you can't live without the man. And that reality is going to show very soon when all hell breaks loose. It says, verse 12, "For as the woman is of the man, even so is the man also by the woman, but all things of Yahweh." Okay, so that's pretty much it on that. This is the last one. I think it's Romans 8. Let me see. Yeah, we'll get verse 18. We'll close it off on this. It says, yeah, we'll start at actually verse 16. It says, Romans chapter 8 and verse 16, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. You see, it says, and if children, then heirs, and heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Hamashiach Yahushua, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. So yeah, man, we're suffering now. We're going through a hell, a bunch of bullshit. We're sick of this place. I'm sick of this place. Just about every brother is sick of this damn place, man. All right, that's in the know, that's in the knowledge. It says, verse 18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So yeah, man, new bodies, all these glorious things, many women. We're gonna have hundreds and hundreds of wives. We can have as many as we want. The list goes on beyond that. Spiritual power, new bodies, all right, a pure spirit, a pure vessel. All right, won't be wicked. All right, we want to be on the right mind. We're gonna be every Israelite's gonna be cool with each other. All right, we're gonna love each other. All right, it's so much things, man. All right, and that's in that clip right there. It was beautiful, and this is just on earth. So how much more in the kingdom, man? All right, how much more in the kingdom? All right, which is the reason why it says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to. If we remain and we do the right thing. Okay, because we don't want to, come back in the kingdom ashamed. I don't want to come back in the kingdom ashamed. I don't want to, man, no, absolutely not. You come back and you're in the kingdom, you get destroyed on this side, you're ashamed. Here it is, you scoffed, mocked at the brothers, the men of the Lord, you cursed the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, all right, you did all your wickedness, all right, you women, all right, you went over there on the side of Esau, you worshipped, you served him, you bootlicked. All right, you did so many things. You sold out. You shitted on the Israelite man, and so on and so forth, man. All that's gonna be. That's Slakia. That's how you're gonna be remembered in the kingdom. I don't want to come back like that. Man, absolutely not. And you gonna be feeling bad, feeling real bad. Because you gonna be in your right mind. You ain't gonna be wicked and be like, oh, I don't care. And no, you're gonna feel horrible. I don't want to feel like that. So, hey, man, it's just best we do. Hey, you better get right. That goes for me. That goes for you women. And all right, any other brother and other woman out there, man. Hey, do right, man. You don't want to be the foolish version spoken of in Genesis 25th chapter. Foolish version. All right, getting left here, burnt up, come back in the kingdom, and your ass is ashamed. So I'm gonna leave it off at that. Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm gonna give all edifying unto the elect, Slakia. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash, and Shalom.